We got several casings up here right by the ATM.
I got a chopper in the air. You ain't going nowhere.
On August 21st, 2024, 4 suspects ambushed a Brinks armored truck at a Huntington Bank ATM, shot an employee, and fled. This is the legal breakdown. The moment officers confirmed a shooting and identified the fleeing black Dodge Durango, probable cause for arrest attached immediately.
Where?
Brinks truck came to empty out the ATM. Somebody shot the.
Well, where are they at?
Okay, we don't know.
Brinks truck took off.
Yeah,
Okay.
Brinks truck.
Yeah, we're looking for them. Yeah, they're saying a Brinks truck employee is shot. We're speaking to engine 30. Which way did it go?
Right here, eastbound.
Yeah.
It's a 2022, 20-23 black Dodge Durango, no license plate, with 10 on the window. Here come a gentleman from the.
Yeah.
So he got out, customer is.
Wait, the employee is.
And he, the big dude. Yeah, they shot that no license plate in the back with 10 on the windows. 2022
to 2023 Dodge Durango, black in color, no tint on the windows. He's the one that's possibly shot. He was emptying the thing. You guys, wait, so he was the employee in the Brinks truck?
Yes, he's an employee in the Brinks truck.
But he's in the Dodge Durango?
No, he's in the Brinks truck.
The
shooter is in the Durango.
Where'd the Brinks truck go? I don't care about.
We don't know. He
Self-transported.
Yeah, we went to ask him, was he okay? And he just kept saying, yeah, but they must have, his dispatch told him, don't let the windows down. No, it's 2 guys.
If we get any more views on that,
The guy that was sitting in the back
that's the
came to the
suspect.
front.
They said the guy in the Brinks truck
Yeah,
is shot. They think he's self-transported to the hospital. We have located on that Brinks truck.
Yeah, they told him to get over the scene. Yeah.
Well, let's go find the crime scene, Bobby. Where? Oh, right here. Yeah. Bobby, come on. Got one here, one here. Yeah.
Right there.
We got several casings up here right by the ATM. I'm gonna mark them off real quick. Which way did that car go? The guy with the gun? What was he wearing?
He had on light jeans, white tennis
What do you mean, light blue jeans?
Yeah, light blue jeans. This part was white and then this part was sky blue. That's the only one I had seen.
On the right side?
No, this whole bottom part.
When he took off running, where'd you pick him up at?
He was laying on the ground. When I had
Laying on the ground where?
like behind the truck. Because that's how I looked out the camera.
Your truck hit?
Then I seen that he was on the ground. Okay.
12 to radio, black shirt with white at the top on the right side and then light blue on the right bottom by his stomach. It was a black sweatshirt?
Black sweatshirt.
Yeah, he said the shooter.
I don't know.
What shirt? What the shooter? What kind of shirt was he wearing?
He had on the jacket. It was.
Jacket. Okay, what color was the jacket?
It was. This top part was white. This bottom part was like a sky blue with light jeans.
No
with
black?
White shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this might have
this
had
side
on
was black?
black. Yeah.
No, the guy who shot your friend.
It was multiple ones. One of
Give
them
me a
probably
second
did have
right
on all black.
Huh?
One of them probably did have on all
Okay,
black.
the guy who actually shot, the guy who did the shooting, you were describing to me, he said he had light blue, he had red, white here and blue.
No,
What was
that's
the rest of the shirt?
No, it was a jacket.
Okay, what was the rest of the jacket?
It was white up top and it was sky blue at the bottom.
Okay. He's saying the shooter had a jacket on that was white up top and light blue on the bottom.
Like 3.
He said the other, one of the other gentlemen had all black on.
Gonna be going eastbound on Arcade. Turn down to 167, and I don't have them anymore.
We're calling OSP, they're supposed to be in the area.
Wait, but you saw it all? I lost him at 167.
There it is.
And I think he's maybe.
We got it at 169 and those are going north on 169 towards the Lakeshore. Eastbound on Lakeshore. Eastbound on Lakeshore. We have permission to chase.
Rated at 1014.
1014. Light it up. Brian, you close?
We just hit a car.
Trying to get back. Where was the last team?
No.
Lakeshore.
Give us the air. We got a crash. Males ran southbound
Now in Keach, but it's an emergency SOS.
I'm going to check on this victim here. It struck a Ford SUV. Are you okay? Do you need EMS? Do you need EMS?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah.
You want EMS to check you out?
Yeah, I think you should.
Okay.
I'm on Ozark right now.
Can I get EMS at 169 in Lakeshore for a 19-year-old female conscious and breathing?
Copy. Where were they last
Can
seen?
you go get my phone?
Any of them have a backpack?
Across all 3 on-camera apprehensions, officers followed the same pattern. Repeated verbal commands, then hands-on control. The Supreme Court in Graham versus Connor established that the reasonableness of force must be judged from the perspective of a reasonable officer on the scene, considering the severity of the crime, whether the suspect poses an immediate threat, and whether the suspect is actively resisting. All 3 factors here supported elevated force authorization. The restraint shown, no taser, no firearm, reflects disciplined compliance with that standard. All 4 participants in the robbery bear criminal liability under Ohio's complicity statute, Ohio Revised Code Section 2923.03, regardless of who fired the weapon. Complicity holds all co-conspirators responsible for acts committed in furtherance of the agreed criminal enterprise. This means even a suspect who remained in the vehicle during the shooting faces identical exposure to the shooter on the aggravated robbery and felonious assault charges. The charges these suspects face are severe. Aggravated robbery under Ohio Revised Code Section 2911.01 is a first-degree felony carrying 3 to 11 years per count. Felonious assault, shooting the Brinks employee, is a second-degree felony with 2 to 8 years. Failure to comply with a police officer, Ohio Revised Code Section 2921.331, becomes a third-degree felony when the flight created substantial risk of serious physical harm, which this pursuit plainly did. The armored truck robbery also triggers potential federal jurisdiction. Under the Hobbs Act, codified at Title 18 of the United States Code, Section 1951, robbery that affects interstate commerce is a federal felony, carrying up to 20 years per count. Armored trucks operating across state commercial banking networks meet the interstate commerce threshold. Federal prosecution, if pursued, removes the case from Ohio's sentencing structure and eliminates the possibility of parole.
(1029 East 172, continuing eastbound. One of them's got red underwear on. He's headed north. Still headed north. He's around here somewhere. Over to 176 maybe. And yeah, 176 and Nottingham. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! I got 176 in Nottingham. Get on the ground! (1024 East 176).
Going to custody.
Try. I need cuffs.
I got it.
Palms together. Palms together. Like you're praying. This is going to be the one with the red underwear. There was another one right in front of him.
On your side,
I don't know where he went.
On your side. Any weapons on you? No. Any weapons on you?
Roll over. Turn over.
Hey, Little, sit with that car. Go to the Durango and sit with it. Go to the Durango and sit with it.
Sit up. Sit up.
You got 3 more.
Stand up.
This way, this way. Which way do they go?
They're around here somewhere. There was one right in front of him.
What was he wearing?
All black. But he's the one I saw with the red underwear. Victor 89. Next block over, it's locked.
So he's still going that way?
Little, you're with the Durango now?
I think that,
Durango, it's not up in the Bryant's car. 6 feet over.
windows not to lock.
Yeah.
But what I know is nuts.
My doors are locked.
And I knew to come.
They just robbed somebody at gunpoint. 1074 East 176th. He's in that area. Come on out! Come on out! Come on out! I got another one, just one north of 1024 East 176. Come on out! Right back here, guys! Don't you move. Put your hands behind your back.
Where's he at?
Right here.
Where are you at, Brian?
Right here.
Oh, he's underneath the deck?
No, I got him out here. I need cuffs. Man, we've been looking for you guys for a while.
Where you at, Brian?
Right here. Put your hands together, palms together like you're praying.
Anything under here?
Roll your leg out.
Okay.
Roll over to your butt. I'm gonna sit you up, okay? Is there anything under there?
No.
No pistols, nothing?
I'm gonna.
All right. I'm gonna advise you your Miranda rights are the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you. What's your name? All right. Well, we're gonna add another charge to everything that's going on, my man. Okay.
It's fine.
I got him right here in the field. I need somebody by myself.
Where is she at?
I'm about to run back to these fences. Bobby, you on the other side.
Can you hold on to him? I'll go with her.
Put it in our car. Yeah.
Keep him.
What field, Tia?
Lean up against the hood.
I think she's at Muldoon's.
Muldoon's?
I'm looking at him.
How old
I'm
are
like
you?
in this field. Right by the freeway. The freeway.
Just 25.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground. I got a chopper in the air. You ain't going nowhere. Get on the ground.
Yeah. Hands behind your back. Behind your back.
Drop that. You got any weapons on you?
Yeah, exactly.
No weapons. No weapons. You know me. Get up.
I can't breathe.
Uh-oh.
Get up.
Is that me?
Get up.
Accidental radio. I'm on the highway.
Can you get my money?
Where at? Okay.
Oh, God. Can you get my money?
It's not your money.
Yes, it is.
R2 on radio. I'm on the highway with them.
Can you get my money? Please.
Okay, emergency for okay?
Huh?
Sorry about that.
Now for the grades. Law enforcement receives an A-. The pursuit was properly authorized. Aerial support was deployed as a force multiplication and evidentiary tool. The use of force continuum was correctly applied across 3 separate apprehensions: verbal commands first, hands-on control second, no escalation to less lethal or lethal options, despite confronting armed robbery suspects. The immediate civilian welfare check following the patrol unit collision demonstrated proper 14th Amendment due process awareness. The 3 apprehended suspects each receive a D. They participated in an armed robbery, shot a working civilian, and fled through a residential area endangering the public. Once physically controlled, they complied with handcuffing commands, which prevented further force escalation. That is the only factor separating this grade from an F. Complying with lawful commands after being caught is not a virtue. It is the bare legal minimum. The 4th suspect, still at large, receives an F. No accountability, no compliance, no record. An outstanding felony arrest warrant and an ongoing public safety threat. There is no legal or factual basis for any grade above F. The Brinks employees receive a B+. They cooperated with investigators, provided witness accounts under stress, and followed corporate security protocol by evacuating the scene after the attack. The corporate directive to not lower windows, preventing officers from directly assessing the injured employee, created an initial information gap that slowed the medical response. The protocol exists for legitimate security reasons, but its operational cost here was real. Lessons for law enforcement. Miranda delivery must be complete, documented in the field report, and captured on Bodycam where operationally possible. An abbreviated warning that survives radio noise and handcuffing is not legally sufficient. This is not a new requirement. It has been the law since 1966. Train for it in high-stress scenarios, not just classrooms. Chain of custody for physical evidence, including currency, must be established at the point of recovery. Any money found on a suspect or in the crash vehicle must be inventoried, photographed in place, and logged before it moves. A defense attorney who can show that cash was unaccounted for between the arrest and the evidence room has standing to argue the evidence was planted, contaminated, or improperly handled. Lessons for the public. Participating in an armed robbery does not require pulling the trigger. Ohio's complicity statute makes every member of a criminal enterprise equally liable for every act committed in furtherance of that enterprise. If a co-conspirator shoots someone, every person in that vehicle faces the same charge. There is no legal distinction between the shooter and the driver when the agreed plan involves the use of force. Fleeing from police following a violent felony is not a neutral act. Under Ohio Revised Code Section 2921.331, flight that creates substantial risk of serious physical harm is a third-degree felony, separate from and in addition to the underlying robbery charges. Every block a suspect runs adds exposure. Every civilian endangered adds counts. The math of criminal sentencing compounds with every decision made after the initial crime. Refusing to identify yourself post-arrest is a separate criminal offense under Ohio law. It adds a misdemeanor charge to an already severe felony indictment, lengthens the booking process, and demonstrates to the court and jury a continued posture of non-cooperation. It does not protect you. It does not invoke your Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination, because providing your name is not testimonial in the constitutional sense, as the Supreme Court confirmed in Heibel v. 6th Judicial District of Nevada in 2004. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our channel for even more police interaction and courtroom content.